than 90% of Black women voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016, and 96% voted for Barack Obama in 2012. However, much attention, particularly in the Democratic Party, has been placed on turning Black women's high rates of political participation into electoral successes for those women as candidates. Black women have won prominent elections, and they comprise a sizable number of all-women legislators. Despite these successes, however, they remain an underappreciated group in American politics. The Democratic Party and its allies are reluctant supporters of Black women, an idea that former DNC chair Donna Brazile, Yolanda Caraway, Leah Daltrey, and Mignon Moore reinforced in their latest memoir. Black women activists, politicians, and political strategists alike have urged the Democratic Party to support policies that benefit Black women as well as to support Black women candidates. Avis Jones DeWeaver of the Black Women's Roundtable advised the Democrats to water your own backyard, meaning that the party should do more to cultivate Black women candidates rather than attempting to woo back white male voters who are inconsistent Democratic supporters. Likewise, political activist Angela Davis touts the rationale for supporting Black women candidates. Black women have had to develop a larger vision of our society than perhaps any other group. They have had to understand white men, white women, and Black men. And they have had to understand themselves. When Black women win victories, it is a boost for virtually every segment of society. Research supports Davis's claims. For example, Black women legislators are most likely to champion legislation that advances civil rights and women's rights. Black women legislators are also especially attuned to how legislation that is seemingly beneficial to society as a whole may unintentionally harm Black women and all people of color. After the 2016 election, Black women proved that they were born for a time such as this. A quote from the biblical book of Esther that Stacey Abrams used in her Georgia gubernatorial primary victory speech in 2018. As candidates, Black women were up to the task. In 2018, writer Lovey Ajayi led a volunteer-run effort to create a database of Black women who would seek elected office. The website, Black Women in Politics, would go on to house information on over 600 Black women candidates for federal, state, and local elections. Taking to heart Shirley Chisholm's oft-quoted saying, "If they don't give you a seat at the table, bring a folding chair." Black women mounted their own campaigns for public office in record-breaking numbers, and many of them won their races. According to the Center for American Women in Politics, today, Black women comprise about 17% to 18% of all women members of Congress and state legislators. The significance of these victories indicates that Black women are a powerful voting bloc as well as viable candidates for political office. In 2020, Black women candidates for Congress ran at record numbers. The Center for American Women and Politics notes that there were at least 130 Black women congressional candidates. Black women, including multi-ethnic Black women who report having Black ancestry in combination with another race, comprise 20% of all women candidates for the House of Representatives and 21.7% of all women candidates for the Senate. Black women are seeking federal legislative office as both Democrats and Republicans. Furthermore, Black women candidates made national headlines. For instance, Cori Bush defeated 20-year incumbent Lacey Clay, Democrat, Missouri, in a July 2020 primary to represent Missouri's 1st congressional district. She handily won the general election and is headed to Congress to join the more progressive branch of the Democratic Party. And in the November 2020 election, Candace Valenzuela narrowly lost her bid to become the first Afro-Latina in Texas's 24th congressional district. And two Black women, Angela Stanton King, Republican, and Georgia State Senator Nikema Williams,